How small habits rewire your brain. You don't change your life in big moments. You change it in the quiet ones when no one is watching, when it feels like what you're doing is too small to matter. That's the part nobody tells you. Your mind isn't waiting for a dramatic decision. It's listening to what you do every day, even when you think it doesn't count. Think about this. Every time you show up for a tiny habit, even for 1 minute, your mind takes a note. Not in words, but in feeling. It quietly learns this is who you are. Not who you wish to be, not who you plan to be, who you are right now. And the strange thing is, your mind believes actions more than thoughts. You can tell yourself 1,000 times that you're disciplined, confident, or focused, but your mind only changes when it sees proof. Your brain is like a path in a field. The first time you walk it, the grass barely moves. It feels pointless. The second time, still nothing. But if you walk that same path every day slowly without drama, the grass starts to bend. The ground remembers. After a while, the path forms on its own. You don't have to think about it anymore. That's how small habits work. They don't force your mind. They gently train it. When you do something small and easy, something you can't fail at, your mind relaxes. It stops fighting. There's no pressure, no fear, just a quiet signal that says, I can trust myself. And that trust is powerful, because once your mind trusts you, it stops resisting change. It stops protecting you from effort. It stops saying, this is too hard. Over time, that tiny habit becomes familiar. Familiar turns into normal. Normal turns into identity. One day you wake up and realize you're doing the thing without arguing with yourself anymore. Not because you became stronger overnight, but because your mind learned that this is safe. This is who you are. Most people quit because they think change should feel big, but real change feels almost invisible at first. It feels boring, it feels slow, and that's exactly why it works. Your mind doesn't need intensity, it needs consistency. So if you feel stuck, don't look for a huge breakthrough. Look for the smallest action you can repeat without fear. Do it gently, do it daily, and let your mind quietly reshape itself around what you keep showing it. Because in the end, your brain doesn't change when you try harder. It changes when you show up, again and again, in ways so small they finally feel believable.